Xbox going third party. Lots of people have opinions on this, myself included, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about in today's video. So let's get into it. So if you're watching this video, I assume that you're at least somewhat up to date with what's been going on social media, Twitter specifically, for me at least, over the past week and a half, and that is Xbox third-party rumors, because these rumors have been very, very prominent the past week and a half. And these rumors all started with a few articles from different outlets talking about possibly some games from Xbox coming to competing platforms, PlayStation and Nintendo obviously being the main focal points. And the two rumored games that are swirling around out there are Sea of Thieves and Hi-Fi Rush. Now, these potentially could come to competing platforms if these rumors are to be believed. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, and I really do pride myself on being honest here about how I feel on this channel. That's one of the key goals for this channel, is to always be honest about how I feel about all of these topics that I talk about, right? Honestly, this topic, especially when I saw the games, Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves. If you're telling me Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves might come to PlayStation or they might go to Nintendo, it's hard for me to pretend to care. It's really difficult for me to pretend to care. It really feels like we do this every year. There's always some rumor every year that Xbox is going third party. There's always something that sparks that rumor, always something that sparks that debate every single year without fail. Last year, funny enough, it was also Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush Shadow dropped, and then you had people on Nintendo like, wow, this would be perfect for the Switch, right? And I agree, it would be perfect for the Switch, right? But you have people saying, oh, this would be perfect for the Switch. Oh, it's stupid, I can't play this on PS5. And then soon after that, you start hearing these rumors of, oh, well, maybe Hi-Fi Rush is coming to PS5. Maybe Hi-Fi Rush is coming to Switch. And it happened last year, just like it happened this year, just like it'll happen next year, and the year after that. And it'll just keep happening in perpetuity forever until the end of time, apparently, because that's just the way things are for Xbox. And listen, that's not a dig. That's not a dig. I've seen people who see opinions like this, and they think it's a dig on how they feel. I see a lot of people in the Xbox community on Twitter and on YouTube who are very passionate about the fact that, we don't want them to have those games. Those games are for us. And I'm not sitting here telling you guys who feel like that you're wrong. It's valid for you to feel like that, because in your case, you might have invested in this platform for those games. And if you're looking at the situation where those games might be on another platform, you'd be like, well, why'd I invest in this platform if they're just going to be everywhere? I get that. That's totally valid. I'm not taking anything away from you for that, right? But for me personally, the reason I play on Xbox, the reason Xbox is my preferred platform is many reasons, but I'll give you three key ones, right? Number one is the ecosystem. The ecosystem is incredibly convenient. It's convenient that I can have a library of 360, Xbox One, and original Xbox games and have them all be playable on my Xbox Series X. And it's probably safe to assume that that library will also be playable on the next Xbox console. So that's the number one reason I'm on the Xbox platform, is because of the convenience of their platform and because of how user-friendly and consumer-friendly that platform is, letting you play all the games that you have racked up over the generations. Number two is because it's where my friends play. I play on Xbox because that's where my friends play. When I grew up playing video games, Halo was huge for me. All my friends played Halo. A lot of my friends that I grew up with, we all met, or we all had that thing in common of playing Halo. We met at school and then we found out, oh, you play Halo too. Oh, you play Gears of War as well. We should hang out. We should play games online. And all of those friends play Xbox. Some of them now play PC, but they're all in that ecosystem, right? And even the friends that I've made today in this community, some of my best friends, they play in that ecosystem. That's my second reason for being there. That's a huge reason for me being there, is because that's where all my friends are. And the third reason, the third huge reason that I choose Xbox as my preferred platform is Game Pass. And you could probably lump that in with the ecosystem if you want to be specific and everything, and that's fine. Maybe fine, it's two reasons. But the fact that Game Pass exists, the fact that I can, for example, play Starfield at launch, don't even have to buy it for myself. And then later when it's on sale, I can pick it up, a physical copy of Starfield, and now I've got that in my catalog. I own it, but I was able to play it at launch because of Game Pass. I didn't have to buy it at launch for $70. Same thing, this is going to be the same exact thing for Elder Scrolls, although I will be buying Elder Scrolls 6 at launch. But stuff like Elder Scrolls, Indiana Jones, stuff like Avowed, stuff like Hellblade 2, I don't have to worry about buying that stuff at launch because of Game Pass. That's one massive reason that Xbox is my preferred platform. I mean, you think about all the studios that Xbox has. They got like 30-something studios now. And Phil Spencer last year was saying that he was starting to see the vision of a big game every quarter. If you're getting a big game every quarter, that's 4 games a year that I don't need to pay upfront for. Think about that. 4 big games a year. That's $70 per game. That's $70, $140, $210, $280. It's almost $300 that I don't have to spend a year. That's an easy choice. That makes Xbox an easy platform choice for me when coupled with all the other things I just mentioned. But when it comes to just the exclusives, like, I don't need Hi-Fi Rush to be exclusive to Xbox for me to find value in Xbox. I played Hi-Fi Rush. I loved it. I wouldn't have loved it less had it been on PlayStation. Do I think it's cool that it's exclusive to Xbox? Yeah, because it's cool for Xbox to have a nice exclusive game. Like, what's wrong with that? But I wouldn't have taken away points from it for it not being exclusive, if that makes any sense. Like, really the big thing for me in this whole thing isn't so much, oh, Sea of Thieves or Hi-Fi Rush going to a competing platform. It's more, as long as Xbox is making a console, I'm happy. As long as they're making a console and they're consistently putting games on that console, I don't care if you want to put live service games on another console. I really don't. As long as you're giving me the console that I want and you're giving me the games that I want, I am a happy customer. And like I said, this doesn't mean that I'm indifferent to everything going to other platforms, because that's not the case. I would not like it if the next big Halo game went to another platform. I would not like it if Hellblade 2 went to another platform. I would not like it if Elder Scrolls 6 went to another platform. Those kind of games are games that you need on your platform to sell your platform. But smaller games, live service games, it really doesn't bother me too much. I'm just being honest with you guys. And like I said, this happens every year. It happened last year. The rumors came and went. Nothing happened. If the cycle continues, the rumors this year are going to come and go and nothing will probably happen. And until something does happen, then these are all just rumors. And people, myself included, are getting worked up for no real good reason. And what's funny is that it always seems to happen, after a good thing for Xbox. After a really good thing for Xbox, this rumor seems to pop up. Last year, Hi-Fi Rush released. It got rave reviews. People were really, really loving it. It was in the zeitgeist for a good long while. And, well, what happened? Is Hi-Fi Rush coming to PS5? Is it coming to Nintendo Switch? We don't know. And then later on, it's like, hey, it might be coming, right? It happens. Hi-Fi Rush comes out. The rumors start this year. They had a great 2023. As soon as 2024 starts, the rumors starts. Seems like a cycle. But I don't know, guys. Maybe that's just a wild conspiracy on my part. But leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you think about all of these Xbox going third-party rumors. Me personally, I don't think there's really anything to these rumors. And until something happens, I'm going to continue thinking that. But leave it down in the comments how you feel about all this stuff. Leave a like if you like the video. And if you're enjoying this kind of content and you want to stay up to date with it going forward over here on the channel, the best way to do that is consider subscribing. Consider ringing that notification bell, because that helps you stay up to date with everything that happens over here on the channel. And it helps promote me in the algorithm, helps push the videos out to way more people. And I always appreciate that. And with that being said, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.